Finally, once again, another versus video, and today is going to be a good matchup today. Today I have also invited my good friend All Sunday to create this video with me. All Sunday, how's it going, man?
I'm good, how are you?
Doing good, man. This is very exciting.
Yes, it is.
I've been really busy on working on this project for so long, and I know I've been really lagging on downloading videos. Apologize to all my followers for that, but either way, All Sunday, if you guys like All Sunday's content and all his videos, go ahead and follow him. I'll leave a link in the description of two of his accounts. One regarding a Superman, and the other one is about Pokemon.
The first one isn't just Superman. The first one is I do DC comics in general, but yeah, I do a lot of Superman videos. And the second one is my Eli the Announcer Guy channel, where you guys can get weekly battles from me. So
yes,
yeah,
and I will leave the links in the description. And also, there is a animated battle for these two, so just go ahead and stay tuned. Let's get down right into it. So, All Sunday, go ahead and just go a little bit of overview on Kid Boo's attack potency.
Alright, so one thing that a lot of people get a lot of people kind of screwed with Kid Buu is people think that Kid Buu is Galaxy to Universal, even though like there's too many things in DBZ that contradict both those things. The first one being is that in order for you to be on a certain level, you have to be able to either A, exhibit that level of power easily, or B, be able to tank a full-on attack from that certain power level. So like if you're going to be Galaxy level, you have to be able to tank Galaxy level attacks, so you're going to be Galaxy level in terms of durability. If you're going to be Galaxy level in terms of attack potency, you have to be able to exhibit an attack that is able to destroy a galaxy. And the thing about Kid Buu is that yes, Kid Buu has been able to tear apart and rip apart galaxies or whatever. Since he's not destroying the galaxy in just one go, like boom, there's this attack and the galaxy's blown up, whatever, he is not Galaxy level. However, what I'm willing to do, since he is more powerful than Cell, and Cell, we're gonna give the benefit of the doubt that Cell was a solar system buster or solar system plus buster in terms of what some people want to say. Some people say he's solar system plus at a high ball or multi-solar at a high ball. So I'm gonna put Kid Buu at a multi-solar system level, and the reason I'm putting that is because in the anime it's shown that Kid Buu is able to pick apart galaxies. In order to pick apart galaxies, you're not just destroying planets or stars, you have to be able to also destroy solar systems. And that's why I'm willing to give the benefit of the doubt that on a consistent level, Kid Buu is solar system level. Plus if we scale him to Super Saiyan 3 Goku, this makes a lot of sense. So
it definitely does make a lot of sense that even that he goes toe-to-toe against Goku. Even if we just highball, let's just say Kid Buu has Galaxy attack potency, even though it doesn't necessarily make it consistent with Goku's, we can go ahead and give multi-solar system to highball Galaxy level attack potency. Now I'm gonna cover a little bit on New 52 Superman, although there is too much information when it comes to New 52 Superman feats just to say that he's consistently at this level. I'm just only using mid feats. I'm not going to be using any high-end feats because it's just too much.
It's really just the differences in the way these two verses are written, and that's why I don't necessarily like using Dragon Ball characters in versus debates, because A, you can't ever really please the fan base, and B, it's kind of hard to pinpoint where things are like set in stone.
Yeah, when it comes to DBZ, it's you say one thing that it's set in stone, and everybody else has a different opinion. So we're just going to give a general idea. Yeah. But for New 52, New 52 Superman has shown really strong attack potency in his energy. Regarding on his solar output, one, when he uses solar heat vision, not only to power up the Phantom Zone, a portal to the Phantom Zone to swallow up Brainiac's ship and the Earth at the same time, but it was also able to damage Brainiac's ship when it was durable enough to go inside the black hole. Now, this is Superman's heat vision alone. There is also a statement that Superman said that the difference of power between Superman's solar heat vision and his solar flare, it's about 1,000 times difference in power. So if you just scale that easily, using Superman's heat vision, that could scale off to Superman being multi-galaxy level. Even his solar flare was able to take Galactic Golem, like completely vaporize him, just one-shot him. So we know for a fact that Superman's solar energy reserves is very, very high up there, and he could actually dispense all of that in one shot if we needed to. But even then, Superman's attack potency could be on the multi-galaxy level. What would you say about Kid Boo's speed, Al Sunday?
So the thing about Kid Boo's speed is that, well, again, this is another thing that, because in the Boo arc there aren't that many feats. It's really just a lot of hand-to-hand physical like combat. There's not a lot of feats of like lifting or traversing great distances and what have you. So we really don't have a lot of things that we can go off of with Kid Boo's speed. However, one thing we can possibly kind of scale it off of is the feat where Gotenks in like 28 minutes, I want to say, he was able to fly around the Earth like multiple times. I want to say it was about like 5 times in about 28 minutes. And the reason why I say that is because when Goten and Trunks do the fusion dance, that the fusion from the fusion dance only lasts 30 minutes. And when they came back before they were about to fight Boo, when they actually got serious, Piccolo tried to stop them and said, "Wait, you only have 2 minutes left." So that means they spent about 28 minutes running around the, flying around the planet, gloating and showboating and all that. That's still massively hypersonic at best, but I do want to give them the benefit of the doubt because, and we're going by multipliers here because Super Saiyan 3 is, I believe, a 300 times multiplier than from base level or whatever, or so they say, that we could easily put Boo at a just above light speed or maybe even massively faster than light speed capabilities.
I would definitely give him massively faster than light due to the fact that he is able to go across the universe, everything all around, to the point where there's no galaxy at all. According to the animation that was given to us, although some people would argue that he just one-shotted a galaxy, although the animation does not show him completely destroying one. But given the benefit of the doubt, I do believe that he is massively faster than light. But when it comes to New 52 Superman, his speed is relatively a lot more faster, in my opinion, due to the fact that not only was he able to tag the Flash, not only was he able to fly across the universe within 60 days, he was also able to keep up with the Outlaws, transporting from a ship close to Pluto back to Earth, and Superman was like right there. So I mean, Superman, given the benefit of that, also he has massively faster than light speed feats. I mean, I could go on with the other ones where there is no time and space and Superman is still able to move, but that's not necessarily like feats that I'm gonna go up there because that's just too fast for Kid Boo.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but one thing, what I really feel it's really kind of hard to talk about is Kid Boo's durability. That's just really wonky.
Yeah. So Kid Boo's durability is basically pretty much non-existent, but at the same time, that's okay because Kid Boo is a magical being, and his whole like premise and like character design is somebody that's basically just pretty much made out of bubblegum, and like slime or something. While Boo doesn't really have any physical durability because, as we've seen, his body is able to be punctured by bullets. Regular key blasts are able to just rip his body in half, whatever, or blow entire holes into him. That is still fine and all because his regeneration more than makes up for that. He has like this super crazy regeneration to the point where he can regenerate from ashes. He can regenerate from not only just little chunks and bits of himself, but he can regenerate his body completely from ashes, which is phenomenal by itself. So the durability really doesn't matter with Kid Boo because he's got that regeneration, so really you have to destroy like all of him in order to actually kill him.
It's kind of hard to explain that his durability, like he has durability, but at the same time he does not. Everything affects him. The only thing that makes up for it is just his regeneration to just completely just come back together again out of like a single cell or whatever. Yeah, and it's very crazy because that's I mean, yeah, he's magical based and that's his regeneration. Either way, when it comes to New 52 Superman, he has consistently showed black hole durability level feats, and it all depends like the sizes on the black holes as well. Because he went through the one with Brainiac, and then coming back to Earth, flying across the universe, tanking several black holes as well. But this is about his magical resistance, because I know he also has resistance toward transmutation. I know what people want to bring up that, you know, Superman is not necessarily immune to that because Kid Buu could turn him into candy. Well, there are, in his very early run, he has shown transmutation against beings that are made out of ice and fire, and Superman was like literally in the middle of everything and he wasn't necessarily affected by transmutation. So this is something that Superman has some sort of immunity to.
Yeah, even if well, since Kid Buu's would be magic based instead of science based, it probably wouldn't transmutate Superman, but it would probably do some damage in the very least.
It'll definitely do some damage to him because it's magical based. But when it comes to magic, Superman has some sort of resistance to it. Although when it comes to transmutation, so definitely there is Superman definitely is a little bit higher on every category. But the only thing that gives the edge for Kid Buu, it's his regeneration and his magic ability.
Definitely, and that's a checks and balances kind of thing more than just a power level type thing, which is why characters that have stronger and higher power levels than Buu couldn't necessarily beat Buu because of his regeneration and whatnot.
Exactly. So that being said, guys, here is the animation that I created. I started off way long ago making the artwork using markers and pens until at the very end I transitioned to actual digital artwork. So hopefully you guys like it. I know All Sunday has an idea what it is. He's seen it a little bit.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, the animation. Oh!
Oh!